War Thunder basically told us the FA-18 was coming, but will it be good? This is part 2 of my mini-series covering T-Star predictable vehicles and their potential. Using stats pulled from the German Wikipedia, we will break down how this aircraft might perform in War Thunder, analyzing its armament, speed and agility to determine just how effective it could be in game. Let's get into it. First, we need to identify the variant. The teaser decal doesn't resemble a two-seater, ruling out the FA-18B, D, F and the EA-18. This leaves the FA-18A, C and the FA-18E Super Hornet as possible candidates. The FA-18A can't carry AIM-120 missiles, making it an unlikely choice unless it's intended as a Su-33 competitor. Alternatively, both the A and C variants could be added, giving the US 2 new planes, but that seems improbable. It's more likely we'll see either the C or the E variant. The FA-18C supports more advanced weaponry than the A variant. It can carry up to 10 AIM-120s and 2 AIM-9s for a total of 12 missiles, 6 AIM-7s or even a maximum of 10 AIM-9s. While the AIM-120 and AIM-9 are somewhat underwhelming at top tier, this makes the FA-18C or E a serious contender. For air to ground, it could carry up to 4 AGM-65, AGBU-10s or 12s or JDAMs like the GBU-31 or GBU-38. This would not replace ground strikers. The FA-18C and E would also feature the AN/ALR-67 radar warning system already present on the F-14 and AV-8B. Additionally, it could carry up to 120 countermeasures. The FA-18A has the AN/ALR-50 with the same amount of countermeasures. Under optimal conditions, its top speed is Mach 1.8, comparable to the Su-34. However, reaching the speed in-game, it will likely be rare. Its engines output 79 kilonewtons of thrust each with afterburners. How does it compare to other US jets? Since the FA-18 is smaller than the F-15, it is also lighter, which could provide an advantage in dogfighting. Being a naval fighter, it likely accelerates better than the F-16. However, once the F-16 reaches top speed, it should outpace the FA-18. Furthermore, if it's not the FA-18A variant, it can carry more missiles than any other top-tier US plane, cementing its role as a missile slinger. In conclusion, here are my predictions. The F-16C will continue to reign as the king of US dogfighters. The F-15E will dominate in ground striking. The FA-18C or E will excel as missile slingers and in the all-rounder role. The F-15C might rival the FA-18 in terms of the all-rounder role. If we get the FA-18A, it might be introduced as a squadron vehicle similar to the Su-33 for Russia, as both are carrier-based planes at comparable BRs. If it's the FA-18C or E, it would likely follow the F-14 with a BR of 13.7 or possibly 14. Outside the US, potential operators might include Sweden via Finland or Germany through a Swiss subtree. Both nations would receive the FA-18C, though for Germany, this remains less likely at the moment. And that wraps it up for the FA-18. Hoorah! I've got more videos in the works covering vehicles like the XM246, Rapier and Richelieu. The Su-40SM has already been covered, so stay tuned. Goodbye!